we're back to it. And actually, let me look at things. Let me look at this. I think it's just me right now, so I will wait on getting my extractions and stuff. You know, I'll give it a sec. I'll do this stuff first. Or actually, I could get the cards now because I do really want the cards. And I can just catch people up later on, you know, like, that's something I can do. Alright, I have a Don Quixote. Ooh. Okay, very cool. It's the one down here. It's fast. Not quite as cool, honestly. Then that's, Hiroshu. Oh, that's then Ego? Yeah. Alright, well, let's start with the Don Quixote one, because that's the coolest. And let's go for that. Alright, we got a gold. Pull them all at the same time.
이런 구질구질한 색의 고기를 시간 내서 먹고 있다니. 참, 악을 정하는 정의의 망치. 본인을 필요로 하는가? 차라리 선체로 죽어라.
Hey, welcome in.
내 놈의 추한 시선이 가진 신선감.
We're gambling.
시시각각 떨어지고 있으니까.
So that's the... Oh no, it's a card. Alright. Very cool.
점수는
Very nice.
F. 발로는 듣지 않겠다.
Alright, cool, cool. Got a couple new cards. Hopefully at least one of those is good. I don't actually know. Oh, you got Contempt. Alright, so I'm guessing that one is good. So let me actually go over here real quick before I keep going. That is Ryoshu. Yes, you. Another 2 on. Alright, and that is this one. So I'll have to level that up. I'm guessing that's a really good one. And that was another good Otis. Alright, so I'm guessing that's better than the baseline one. Yeah, alright. I'm hoping that I get someone that has good, green abilities. Because at the moment I have, like, none. I don't care if it's not, like, amazing, but someone that's at least better, you know? Oh, by the way, I'm taking my hand off the mouse. Actually, I might want to, go into Drive and just do 1 round so this can start loading back up. Did you get the Ego Redeem ticket from Login Rewards? Yeah, I did, yes. I have finished all of my rewards. That's okay. It's, consumables, I'm guessing, this one. They just missed the entire season where everyone had green attacks. No! If I knew that, I would have gambled earlier. Damn it. Also, welcome in. Hi. Hello. It's like second from right. It's this one. Alright, and I'm guessing use it. Ooh. I don't know what this one is, but I want to look at it. Oh, that's cool looking. What? Fast fluid sac. That sounds disgusting, but cool. Fast the eye? No, you're the eye. Fast is, I know what it isn't. Train? No. Flask. Okay, so the vial, I'm guessing. Flute sack. Foss. Alright. Top room, no bottle. Alright, so we want this one then. Correct? You want Foss, flute sack. Okay. We're gonna get this.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Gotta find the message launcher. Google. Alright, very nice. What's this? Module. I'll deal with that later. Alright, I'm going to extract more, but I'm going to go through maybe just like the first area. I should probably upgrade that. Food sack, Project Moon's biggest design mistake. I feel like that's either going to be... Oh wait, I didn't press the thing. That's 36. Put him at 30. Actually, what if I just... goes up to 40. Let's do 29 and a couple little tickets. There we go. Get that up to level 30. Probably up-tie it at least once. Alright, so this should be good. So these two... Is there another one that's good? Oh, actually, no. You said, oh, this was decently good one. Might not upgrade that one just yet, because I don't think... Was Oz on my team? I don't actually remember. Anyways, we'll go through a drive, and then we'll loop it. Go back and do a few more gamblings. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually might want to change this order. I clicked the wrong spot. Twice. Yeah, but...
그래, 태워보지 뭐.
제가
There.
필요하시군요.
Now,
왜
first and second are the power
시작합니다.
fronts. Don't forget to give Foster a new ego. I will remember to do that next round. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. Let's turn it auto. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing it. Took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town had still had lush, verdant leaves, rather than spikes with people through them, how Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. Couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요. 이건.
The courtyard that could have once been a vast, flourishing garden is now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. The house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prostheses, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me to, and all the other sinners to guess who they were for.
부관 잠시라니 마귀가 따로 없구려.
Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentions, that's where they should
잠깐.
be resting.
거수자 한 명. 전방이다.
휘파람 소리.
아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
Someone walked out of the old house. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way
썩지도
imaginable.
않는 몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
그놈아.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든. 내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데. 어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데? 시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
대체 이렇게
Speak properly.
비포팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
아, 싱클레어 친구들. 같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐. 좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고. 짜잔!
에피.
Ify was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away and deformed. Prostheses were crudely lodged in their face. He was too much mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요. 장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
Then
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다. 쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠. 명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
I looked at both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
The collar of Osa's clothes brushed against the wind. Then silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break. Was it Sinclair's sanity?
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다. 싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아? 그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
그놈아. 너는 죽어야만 해. 그게 맞는 것 같아. 너는 내 손에.
He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
궤도라는 작자군.
Thought we'd felt him with our vests, but now scratches on his body now. It's as if all his injuries healed in that short time. See him walk towards us in perfect condition, fatigued the sinners. Are we sure he's not robots? Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep
기도.
groan, despair.
나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
Like, is he prosthetic?
용서하십시오,
everything?
진행자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Emma turned around to walk into the burning mansion.
그놈아!
Do not follow.
돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고!
아니지, 싱클레어. 항상 그랬지만.
A long smirk danced across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it was the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that consumed the other. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
Are you certain about that? I have a card that says otherwise. Alright.
그렇게 하죠.
Yep, send those across.
그 오늘의
I'm curious when we're gonna get all the backstory stuff. Like, I feel like it kind of... With the first two, it wasn't exactly... Like, it didn't give one specific time that lore is gonna be dropped. Is that better? No. That's... Wait. Yeah.
이대로 가보자고.
I feel like the first one, it was during the dungeon. The second one, it seemed like it kind of started a little bit earlier than the dungeon. So I'm assuming we're not there yet. It's going to be at least a couple more fights before that. Oh, music notes. Is that an effect? I don't see one that's specifically in. There it is. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. Alright, let's fight this cult.
그렇게 하죠.
Alright, after this I have to check some sanity, see where I'm at so far. Hopefully I'm in the negatives, but not too far in the negatives. That looks like... Ooh, that is a negative 45. Alright. Hopefully... can get a little bit back from this maybe? Nope. Yeah, negative 45. Am I able... I cannot block. That's not good. I didn't realize how low it was, or how far down it went. Alright, well, let's, hope it doesn't hit our own. I gotta do better at keeping track of that.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다. 벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
I mean, there's always a chance that everything dies before he even gets a chance to fight.
끝나갈 조짐이 보이는
I'll take that. Nope.
발을 들일 때는 조심했어야죠.
Ah, damn. Got 19. Hit the enemy. Hit the enemy. Nope. Alright, I have to keep a better eye on how many turns till he starts losing his sanity too much. I don't have green. Because none of you give green, do you? No. So I can't heal either. I can't use his MO. Let me look at what other abilities I can use though. Let's get one of these. Take someone down.
불길 속으로.
그 자식은 아직 살아있을 거야.
She's talking about the whale? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about Moby Dick other than the coin and the whale. So until further notice, I'm gonna believe that that means that she wants revenge on that whale. She knows it, so until I'm proven wrong, that is going to be my opinion on that. Or that's gonna be my thoughts. I don't think we're winning this fight. I can't get a hold of anything green. So I'm gonna have to do that. Actually, what do I have? What's under them? Because I can't use those. Alright, let's use fire and then go straight into a block. What do I have counters on? You have counters, so I might have you counter. Red color to here. So the block doesn't do anything? Okay, in that case I will just keep it down here. Oh, it does. Alright, so it does block. Alright, so it's that, and then this. Now, I wasn't sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it works the other way. Let's go for more damage. No, this against a staggered opponent means that's not good. Except it's not guaranteed. Mineral and SP recovery. Got it. Oh, I didn't even get my block turn. Dead means dead.
경멸스럽군.
Alright, so at this point definitely need at least one block. Does it matter? Google? Alright, let's take secondary block. Actually, I might go for the third spot. Hey, welcome in! Oh wait, these look really cool. Might take that. Alright, we got... Nope, staggered, doesn't matter.
이대로 가보자고.
Recommend setting eagle flashes. Got it.
무불아위.
I'm thinking about it as we have such low health across the board that if I can just use an ego to like pick an enemy off completely, get it out of my way, I feel like it's a turn that I don't end up getting kills. Granted, I feel like I should target ones that aren't staggered.
침묵.
Alright, 2 left. Hypothetically, I could just kinda...
나선
Do
속을
that.
벗어날 순 없어.
그 오물 가져가라.
There's no second rounds. Enemies are... There were 2 left and they neither were gonna attack.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
Alright.
그렇겠죠?
Right, and now that we are not at full, I'm gonna go back over here, do some more extractions, do a little bit of gambling. And I need to add Faust's in. I need to remember to give Faust the right ego and everything.
이쪽에 아직 먼지가 남아있네요. 기관지가 안 좋으신 분이니 좀 더 철저히... 그냥 제가 하죠.
현장 자료들을 볼 때 이번 사건에 대한 결론은 생각했었는데 기다려봐.
Alright, I got a total of 2 new ones from that. Either of those good? Either of those a good one to get? Maybe better to go for one of these two. Right, that was... Wait, revenue? Revenue gone? Wait, is this one better? 7 association with Clip has gluttony as gift, I think. Does it? Hang on. Is this the wrong thing? Skills red, purple, nope. Oh, wait, which one's blue? Because green is greed. Only assist 3. Back. Alright, so we do not want that done. We want to leave it at that. Is this a better one though? I'm surprised with that much green he doesn't have some green on him. Is that what green is? Gluttony? This version of Dawn is also the only one that has any green on it, so I should probably keep that. Alright, who else did I get? Faust, I need to give the ego real quick before I forget. That was everyone. Back to the extraction. Do we want to do another one of the Don Kyoto one, or do we want to go for the Faust one to match the ego that we got? Or do we want to go for Ryoshu's fancy ego to match the skin that we got? Or the card? I put a poll up. Yes, Ryoshu already, so I vote on that. Yeah, but this one is the ego, isn't it? Oh wait, no, is this just the skin? Oh, never mind. I thought that that was an ego thing, not a... No, it's clicked. Cool, cool. Alright. In that case, it'll be just Dawn or Faust. Faust. Alright, polls up. Choice is yours. So I got the super fancy new cool skin out of the banner that is not the target extraction for. What's this? Okay, drink some tea while we wait. I say as if I haven't been drinking tea this entire time. Alright, looks like we're continuing with Dawn.
지금 이 순간부터 날 보고 눈살을 찌푸린 자들은 모두 열애자로 간주하겠다.
Alright. Is that one better than the other one? So that, it's down here. Is... Let me actually click into it. Is G-Corp better than Ring? Or is that... Does it really not matter? Oh, you have green! You have green. Wait. I don't care about the answer anymore. Finally, someone with green in their set. G-Corp is meh, but it has green. If Ring is not, like, extremely, like, way better, and G-Corp is, like, absolute dog shit, I'm willing to lose a little bit of the power just to have some green in here. A total of 3, but still some. Focus on bringing your fast up to speed. That is true. Better skin. Fluid sack is crazy good. Right. What do you need for fluid sack, actually? That one takes orange, dark blue, and purple. Alright. What do I have in those? Do I have a good set for orange, dark blue, and purple? I have decent purple. I have some orange. Is it dark blue or regular blue? Light blue. Alright. Toss yourself provides blue. Alright. Alright, that should be good then. Alright, back to the extract. Another done. Alright. Then...
공평하게
Yep.
죽음을.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
뭐랬더라.
Please enjoy being a wanderer.
아무튼 다 박살내러 왔다.
Is that one a better one than the one that we got before? Not really. Alright, so I should probably just leave it. Or should I leave it at the 101? Is that one overall better than either of those? Or like, since it's already leveled up, better? I don't know. Don't install. I keep at base. Alright. Gonna do that so I don't forget. I need to stop holding it down. I just have to click. And I think we have one more? Yeah, we only have one more. We'll maybe have another one at the end.
이상이요. 조금 조용히 하도록 하지. 이곳은 지식의 성전이니.
Alright, is that better than... I think that one's at base. Base... Is this one better than that? You have green. Green brings joy. Oh, extra. Green's the first one. That's very good. For me, at least. And my lack of green. Who's the other one that had green? Do I have something for you? He's passable at tanking. Alright, so... he can work. I just will have to level him up. Do I have someone here for you? Oh yeah, is this a better one? It's not with green. I don't really care. Things discard ID. Oh, if I remember correctly. Alright, so... this could be good. And then, right, Bust. That's the best one of those because I haven't got a new one. You said that one wasn't the best. This is the best for this. Wait, Ishmael is not great. Alright, so we skip that one. That one up there. that one. Then I have this one. So no for that one. It's not that good. I'm guessing this is the best of those. We got one who grips, Mr. Bonk. Which of the Otis one is probably best one I should use for it? You said G-Corp wasn't that good, so I'm guessing I should either stick to Ring or the baseline one. I don't remember which ones was told were good. Finish right. Right. Ring. You want to go for Ring? Ishmael's alright. But is it better than the She Association? I'm guessing. G-Corp H Techno. Fun. Say so, yes. Alright, so I should switch it over then? What do you actually have? What do you have? Green, you have yellow. If you want to, she has decent evade too. Right. Let's see, 23. I might, for now, leave it and then change it later, just because there are a decent amount of ones that I'm gonna have to level up to get up to, well, proper leveling. Right, those two need to level up fast, about 10 levels. 6. Should take that down. Up 30. I don't use them on my team that often. Who do I use on my team? Are any of these worth leveling to 30? I need at least like 5 people on my team. I've been using this one a decent amount, but I don't think it's really done its own. Good one. Either Honglu or Yiseng. Alright, so we'll level up this one. This one's gonna be a decent level. Let's get you up to level 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more to level up. Could do one loop. I need a good even set though. Alright. One, 2. how clearly you sing, but it's too late to get. Ah. Well, I'll make use of them. I will use him till he stops being useful. Heathcliff plus. Alright, we'll do Heathcliff as the last one. Feels his base ego. Decent. Alright, cool. Alright, so that will be my 5 for now then. I have to remember to swap that in here though. So let's take everyone off. Alright, so what we want is these two up
말뚝을 쑤셔
front.
넣어주죠.
Then probably
전
Frost.
준비되었어요.
몸이 찌뿌둥하던
Actually,
참이었어. 몸이 찌뿌.
출발하지.
I think that's a good order for that.
이게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
Good way to start.
야, 너!
Don't run into the burning building. Sinclair leapt forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. He's gonna run into the burning building. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. Inquisitor collapsed to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of the group. This was the first time I saw him charge unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐? 본인은 그대들의 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다. 두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 뇌 조각을 똑똑히 보았다. 그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
Yeah, we did the same to you. What's your
터무니없이
excuse?
멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
Gyoto examines me closely with a piercing gaze. He then slowly nods as if his observations gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인자여. 필시 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이 틀림없군.
He proceeds to nudge his shin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다. 그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다. 스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다. 하지만 그대들은 다르다. 이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다. 하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면 우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다. 그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여, 그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who would have thought? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little. No one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요. 인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
I mean, you guys call me clockface all the time, too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았.
Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데. 빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야, 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐? 기회는 충분하게 제공하였다. 그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군. 나는 망치. 지는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맡는 도구. 내 너희를 못에 꿰어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라. 죄를 참여하지 않는 자. 야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐? 흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Alright. Let's scoot my foot into space. Blocking my set a little bit more. Feel like I'm getting a glare on my screen. Which, I mean, that doesn't affect you guys, but you know. This is a clash. But I do want negatives, so it might not be the worst.
먼저 간다.
Stream lag is definitely not as bad as I thought it was. I was, while that fight was going on, I was checking the, technically not even my secondary screen. I have stream, like I have my, I have OBS on one screen, I have the game on another, and then I have my phone with Twitch up. I have it off the what's it called? Stream manager thing. Just so if anything happens, I'm a little bit faster with using my phone than clicking over a bunch of tabs. So I have it on there. I was double checking the how the stream was looking, see if it was really laggy, because it felt like my computer was struggling for a second. And by that I mean it was being very loud. So I was just double checking, seeing if it was like major amounts of lag, if there was something that I wanted to look at after streaming. Surprisingly, it is like maybe a second or two off. It's actually a little bit more, but definitely not as bad as it usually is. Oh shit, I hit. Alright, I was not paying attention again. I need to pay more attention with him.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Don't fight your allies. Is there a chance that he doesn't fight his allies? Like, is that something that can happen? That I'm just getting unlucky with? Like, I'm glad that everyone's the same level, so that doesn't just, like, one-hit kill someone.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
다음 부탁해요.
Might have to use him for some greenery. Do I have enough? No, I have... It looks like -1. Didn't know that was possible. Oh wait, because it just made me use the skill. Right, that makes sense. Alright, well I'm gonna need some green so that I can maybe, get us
고통스러운
fix the problem I just caused. I do need to keep an eye on where his sanity is at all times.
경멸스럽고.
We're at -10. We're at -40. That is a different number. That's a waste of a move though. Alright, so we'll take that. But then we will block for the second one. It's too strong of a move to skip. Skip that.
불길 속으로
Hopefully knocking it past the limit isn't going to ruin this.
두렵진 않네.
Nope, his limit really didn't have the enemy still around to block.
괴롭지.
시선 경멸스럽다.
Alright, for moments like that I probably need to do the lower move so they can't do this. Alright, is there a chance that it hits the right person? I don't think so, but you know.
삶은
Just knock
고통스러운
those out. I don't know if the sanity is dropping a lot faster than it was. It feels like it though. Oh, you did hit the right person. It's at least half good, I'd say. Now do it again. I beg, please. Do it again. Nope. Well, kinda. Yeah, the same person though. I think we killed one of our own. It's fine though. Everything is fine. This time I said three possible set. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, we do have it. I want to see what it does. What's the problem with you? I want to see what this does. Alright, let's see what the overclock or the fluid sac does.
두렵진 않네요.
Wanted to overclock it. I didn't mean to, but it too late. I clicked it and then kind of just didn't feel like fixing it. Mainly because I couldn't remember how to fix it.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Wait, it's probably just like you unclick it and then click again. Cancel it, that's something cancel. Yeah. Didn't do anything anyways. Grant shook his Gyardo finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in. Yet we were too exhausted to bother to take his helmet off and check if he's breathing. Is it lost clash? Yeah. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into the dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all something.
전부 죽일 거야.
Knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
At that, Dawn suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then she started laying into his face. One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
냅둬. 풋내나는 싸움 따위.
Cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Dawn cut her onslaughts.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가? 미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 곱비 잃은 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지. 그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네. 그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군. 아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠? 그게...
Tears blinked down from Claire's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어. 우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요. 그런 다음은
The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain sobbing. After a while, while sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put his hand to his face
저-
and started muttering.
하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요. 그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도 않았어요.
So low
하지만 언제부터인지 자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
아직도
Georgie gently
생각하곤
pat
해요.
his back.
나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까? 매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상 이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않을까?
Bruce said that he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down.
당연한 결과죠.
Alright, I need to
저는
start actually like focusing and stuff.
선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
Still have a handful to go before we even get to the thing.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라. 불길 속으로
Alright, Sandy is going to be about at -15.
그 오물을
Never mind, -3. Two, so like that. All of those are the exact same. Let's take this one. It's at -3 right now, so we don't have to worry too much.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
내가 괴롭지.
그 시선 강렬스럽고
끝나.
Alright, what are we at? -7, still fine. Can still play normally.
불길 속으로
Alright, we're at 17. 27. Alright. Secondary one's gonna be a block. Actually, what is... I might actually instead have this one be the block, and then use that. Well, no, actually, it doesn't make a difference. Let's do that.
불길
Go
속
for that.
시선 벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Alright, that was a rather quick fight.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
There's only one enemy left. Those cases you can just press win, right? Fair enough.
잘 되었으면
So
좋겠네요.
good setup. Had time to try and stretch. We entered the charred mansion. Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
원래는 없었어요.
뭐? 그럼 우릴 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요. 그거 아니었나요? 저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요. 아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠. 짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠. 준비되었으면 출발하죠. 그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테. 저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
Right. Got another fight. Alright, I need to focus on like a couple of things first. One, I need to focus on like how many enemies are left and everything. Two, I need to make sure it's gonna get annoying, but until I can do it in my head, I need to every turn say what his sanity is at. Because otherwise I am going to forget, and then that's how we multiple times go into negative 45.
먼저 간다! 어떠냐?
Right, we are at positive 7, actually. Okay. Not what I was expecting.
불길 속으로.
You have an equal amount of skill besides this. So I do have the healing one. The one that has him dressed like some kind of fairy of some sort.
시선
Yeah, let me
경멸스럽.
actually just... I have the basic one, and then I have Lantern. That's what it's called. Alright, Sandy at 4. So we're still good to play normally. This is the time.
삶은 고통스러운 법. 다 죽어라.
Alright, after this round, I should probably be able to just hit win rates.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나? 두렵지만요.
Take that out, so won't go to XP, you'll still pass one round, but at least he won't go insane for the game. That is true, but at the same time, if I accidentally do kill my team, but I have the materials for it, I can use that to heal them back up. Alright, what is it? -13. We should still be good for 2 fights, or these 2 hits. After that, I will have to put him on defense.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다.
다 죽어라.
써냐?
28. We are at -28, which means one of these 2 needs to be a block. We'll put this one on block. Doesn't really matter because it's the same ability either way. Final enemy, right. Damn, win
불길
rates.
속으로.
Just kill him outright.
두렵지만요.
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
There are
그렇겠죠?
definitely 2 things I have to focus on mainly for that. And one of them, at least, I keep forgetting.
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
We might be able to start the dungeon. I don't know if we'll be able to end it. Start at 0.
시작한다.
Realize this is not full screen. Use that +4, which means we can still play as however we want. I do want to see the fluid stack ability.
시작한다.
I'm just curious what it looks like. Alright, we need orange, purple,
벗어날 수 있다고
and
생각했나?
light blue, I think. Right? Is that right? Alright, we have orange, we have purple, we just need light blue. Oh look, light blue. Alright, we are at -3, there are 4 enemies, wave 1. Let's put these since it doesn't really matter which one I pick.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다. 두렵지만요. 벗어날 수
Really
있다고
shy of
생각했나?
attention.
벗어날 수
I'll
있다고
bet.
생각했나?
I'm more curious about, alright, -17. Still good for now. I'm more curious about just the animation of it. Oh wait, one enemy.
시작한다.
Alright. Second wave. As long as I've been playing, I never got to the second. I was told that's the one that I should get for the. Alright, negative 27. Want at least one of those. Alright, Ego's still up there. That's. Ooh! Okay. Hang on a sec. Holding. Oh, not holding. I've taken my hand off the mouse. I need to equip defense instant. He said 27. If we, dig into that one, it's another turn. Oh, it heals SP? Alright. Never mind, I guess you're fighting alone. Hello, demon. Hi. I see you found the open window. There are no birds for you to watch, though. They do not close. I was hoping I'd hear it eventually, but it never happened. I got it from the new manager thing. I got the card for a free ID, and chat was like, "You should get this one." And I mean, chat knows what I do, so I got command notes. That just sounds cool. What is that one? Who's that one on? I should probably actually look at this. I should probably have this fight continue.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Yeah. Hello, boy. Hi. Alright, time to see it.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
You know, I don't know what I was expecting. Hello, boy. Hi.
어떠냐? 어떠냐?
Alright, I gotcha. Alright, there's a demon in my lap, so I will probably be a little bit more distracted now. But nope, demon just tried to steal my headphones. Floyd, you are the neediest cat I've ever seen. Hi. It's a good thing this game doesn't require me to, like, use buttons to move or anything.
삶은 고통스러운 이제 끝내지.
쉽네.
가져가라.
True, but I do have a decent supply of 2 out of 3, and she provides the third one. Yes, hello, boy. Hi.
당연한 결과죠.
What do you want?
저는 선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
What do you want? Do you want me to put like a blanket so you have like a more even surface to lay on? Because it's still high as fuck in my room. Like, I have the window open. It's helping, but it's not helping that much. It's not helping enough for me to grab a blanket, dude. I'm not doing it. He's giving me, like, pleading eyes. I'm not doing it. You can look as sad as you want. It's not gonna work. I mean, it might, but I also don't want to get up and grab, like, a blanket just so you can lay on my lap for 5 seconds and then decide you're gonna sprint away full speed. Anyways, For anyone that hasn't... Oh, wait, is this? Oh, this is the dungeon. Alright. I guess we are perfect timing, actually. We had just enough to be able to go through. Oh, I'm so glad that I got up as many levels as I did. Honestly, I don't think it was even that many. Okay, but we're gonna at least start this. I don't know if we'll get to the end. We'll at least start it. A lot of these are under level, but if I keep them in the back, I think I should be fine. Should I level all of these? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should at least level this one to be equal. We just need the 5. Alright. In that case, we can just ignore that. As long as our 5 in the front are the ones that are actually going to be, you know, powerful. Branch facility we entered. Hi! Hello! You gonna interrupt me this entire time? The branch facility we entered was not as well preserved as the one we had visited in District 4. It seems N-Corp's Inquisitors have been using this place as their base for a while. Various torture devices and bits of flesh and machinery, like those we saw in town, came into sight.
이제 제발 그만해. 너무 고통스러워서.
여자가 고통을 논하는군.
필시 거짓 아픔일 것이다. 신경 쓸 것 없다. 아니야. 정말 아파. 아프다고요.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가? 인간이기를 그만두는데 마음이 소리치진 않았는가?
그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔 이미 늦었다. 보아라. 눈물도 흘리지 않지 않는가? 거짓 고해라는 것이다. 아니야. 눈물 흘릴 수 있어. 그러니까 제발.
확인하지 않을 필요까지는 없지 않겠는가?
물론 거짓 없는 울음은 인간성을 의미할 테니. 감사합니다. 정말 감사합니다. 자, 그대의 눈을 들추어 보겠다.
눈물샘마저도 추악한 불순물로 몸에 붙인다고 하니 직접 보지 않으면 신뢰할 수 없다. 그대의 눈을 뽑아 그 자리에 살이 들어차 있다면 내보내주도록 하지.
뭐? 안 돼. 안 돼. 이단은 벌레와도 같군. 홀로 자리하지 않고 끊임없이 대업을 방해하는 것이 아주 흡사하도다.
Rhodia shrugged when I looked back.
왜? 이번엔 나도 한번 나서보고 싶었어.
Alright, into the dungeon. What's the difference between this one and this one? I guess that one. Looks like a type bell. Let's go for this one here. And what we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
알을 깨치기 위함이라.
Okay, starting at 0.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 시선 경멸스럽군.
Okay, stagger, so I don't have to worry as much about that one. Sanity is at +2.
시작한다. 그 오물을 다 죽어라.
뭐야, 그새 제법 싸우는 폼이 발전했는데요?
Oh wait, it doesn't keep auto on. Faint voice called to us from the corner.
소드실
Sub was resting against the wall, exhausted. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the
괜찮으세요?
capsula.
일어설 수 있으시겠어요?
Sub could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain.
에피는 어떻게 살아있죠? 밖에서 만났죠?
Everyone is hesitant to answer Sad's desperate question. How could any of us inform her that of the morbid state if he was in, how we had to put him out of his misery?
네, 살아있어요.
Meng Lu answered quietly. No sinner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은 그만하지. 또 그 이상한 것들이 기어오는 듯하니.
A swarm of potentiala approached us. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. Alright, time to kill stuff. Never mind, it's time to go. Ooh, what's this? What is this room? I have to go through the middle to go there. That makes more sense why it was set up the way it was.
눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
That's a creature. It's something, you know. Oh, I forgot I did that. Alright. That's Pictula from now at least. Say hello to busts. That's yeah, it's a creature, alright. That's something. Let's go with that one. Who are you fighting? Like Frost. What's that do? Dominating. What's this do? Favored. Alright. That's like that. Then these two can kind of be wherever, I think. And I could use this turn to kill this thing.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
I almost want to say it kind of reminds me of like a tadpole or an axolotl or something. Like one of the middle stages of a frog. Or like an axolotl, because it has, like, it kind of has the way that the tail is. And like the legs and everything kind of remind me of like the half-grown in or like the... somewhere in there. Alright, we can just kind of kill it.
두렵진 않네요.
It's a creature, alright. It's definitely something. Right, what is the mystery room? Machinery room. Yes. There's a machine in this dilapidated room. A long, bulky lever is in the center of the machine, adorned with springs. The urge to pull it is growing stronger and stronger. What will you do? Let's see. Positive, negative. Chat, do we want to go gambling? Should we go gambling? Give that like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go gambling! Use the machine. Putting a spontaneous thought into action is as impulsive and uninhibited as a child reaching for off-limits marshmallows. When you pull down the lever, the clack follows soon after. The springs begin to turn, some slow, some quick, some clockwise, others counterclockwise. Watching the machine's rumble grow wilder, you feel anxious. Let's go gambling. The machine stops at last. Huh? How would you do that? A small wooden chest rose from the floor. You carefully open it to find a bundle of torches. It's not much, but they should give you a momentary relief in the dark. You take the torches out of the room. Start next 3 battles with 3 haste. Expires afterwards. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Should be helpful. What happens if I fail? What happens if I... well, I guess not fail. What happens if it's the... like, negative? Do we get something? Does it, like, do damage or sanity loss? Useless HP. Ah, alright. See large gates in the distance. Something airy about the pointed fences and stone walls. Looks to be the only way through this area, but it's guarded by a large number of inquisitors. Is there anything we can do about them? Alright, on a pride check, we passed above all allies. Distracted in this check, we get counter, pass to reduce the number of waves by 2. 3 waves. Alright, let's do less. Let's see if we can drop it to 1. We might be able to distract them by making some noise. The problem is how to go about it. Hear ye, for I have a plan. Might as well hear her out. I'm not sure if it's the best idea exactly, but it might not hurt either. Alright. I like these odds. This is a great set of odds. Alright, what is... Alright, fortune... I guess best chance? Let's go gambling. Alright, there we go. Check passed. Wait, is that... Hey, we should check it out. Inquisitors guarding the gate left their posts to investigate the source of the noise. So doth the division return. 'Tis exactly as I spake. A plan without flaw, from conception to conclusion. The mastermind proudly exclaims. Honestly, didn't expect it to work this well. We'll be able to pass once we've dealt with the remaining Inquisitors. Enemy waves reduced by 2 for the next battle. Combat encounter. In the next battle, to gain Ego Gift, assign.
어려울 것도 없네요.
Alright, same
눈
set as
멀지 않게
usual.
조심하도록.
Alright. Alright, in this basic battle, nothing too bad.
불길 속으로.
Are you seriously going behind me in my chair just to look out the window? -17, we're fine.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
Hey, don't stick your head out the window. I know you can't actually get out the window, but do not stick your head there.
간다. 그 오늘은
Are you using my arm as a step? What is wrong with you?
벗어날 수 있다고
It's
생각해.
weird. Heard the familiar ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님, 앞으로는 확인 사살을 기본 전투 계획에 넣는 것이 어떠신지 건의드립니다.
Thought of his return.
일단은
That was.
말살되어야 한다.
How long have you been? Kyoto approaches at a slower gait than before. His gaze is firmly fixed on me.
나머지는 정화한다.
I need to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners were either dead or gravely injured. There was no way an effectively non-combatant manager and someone barely holding on to her life could take him.
멈추세요.
Just then, Sal pulled out a gun. I forgot they actually had those. She pointed the barrel at me.
움직이지 마시길 바랍니다. 그 시계를 돌리는 순간 제 총이 그대로 머리를 꿰뚫어 버릴 거예요.
So what? Is this a trick? Feels like a trick.
그렇게 쳐다봐도 저한텐 안 들려요. 하지만 말해드릴게요. 당신을 없애는데 협조하면 에피는 살려서 보내준다고 했어요.
시간을 지나치게 오래 끌었다.
Kyoto comes up to me and grabs him by the neck. Something creaks, cracks, and rattles ring inside my head. His fingers being inches away from shattering my head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so we could see what's inside. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You'll be missing out on a good show. I heard a sound. It's the sound of something breaking. Fortunately for me, it's not my head. It didn't come from my head. Kyoto staggers. A nail was lodged into his back. Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying still until moments ago. It's a miracle he managed to get up and do this. Could escape Gyarados' grasp thanks to him. Gyarados stood firm, despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and slowly turned around.
그렇군. 그대 또한 이단이라는 것이군.
너희들 다 미쳤어. 제정신이 아니야.
지는 자께서 말씀하셨지. 그대도 또한 지는 자일 수 있었다고. 그러나 쉬는 방향이 잘못되었군.
Sinclair, run away. I can't. help you.
아니요. 이제 안 도망쳐요.
좋은 대답이네요, 싱클레어 씨.
Gunfire filled my ears. The bullet struck Giado's head.
스스로 멸망에 이르는 자들이여, 망치는 계속해서 그대들을 쫓을 것이니.
With those words, Giado fell to the floor, motionless. And in that hush, heard her handgun drop to the floor. Sod.
에피는 역시 죽었죠? 당신들은 허술해요. 거짓말을 하려면 좀 그럴듯한 표정이라도 짓던가요.
소드 씨, 얼른 나가자고. 지혈 좀 하고 그러면은 괜찮을 거야.
맞아요. 제가 지혈대를 챙겨.
무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 제대로 움직이기도 힘든데. 더군다나 저 신문관들은 계속 올 텐데요. 당신들은 계속 내려가야 하잖아요. 제가 여길 맡을 겁니다. 먼저 가세요.
어떻게 그래요?
제대로 움직이기도 힘들다면서요. 그래서는 어떻게 뒤를 맡기겠어요? 네?
저기 이럴 땐 그냥 고개 끄덕이고 잽싸게 넘어가면 되는 거랍니다. 격 떨어지게 남은 사람 걱정을 왜 하는 거예요?
그치만
이거 진짜 구질구질한 장면인 거 알아요? 기껏 멋있는 구도가 잡혔잖아요. 파우스트, 얼른 이 멍청이들 데리고 가줘요.
베르길리우스 씨한테는 안부 전해드리죠.
안부는 무슨. 인사나 한번 와달라고 해주세요. 무슨 뜻인지 알죠?
네.
Headed for the next area, leaving Saad to die. They all stayed silent for a long while. It's clear determination to stand up to Cromer after 3 strokes have been drawn. Side. Okay. Could go for another fancy one to get to here, but it doesn't look like there's a good way. If I do that, I would still end up here. So let's instead just go straight.
재미게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
Right, right into a kind of normal battle.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다. 다음을 부탁해요.
Negative 32. Alright, that is pretty far. This is why I have to check. I forgot that it doesn't actually save it. Alright, so let's, that's risky. Very risky.
삶은 고통스러운 법.
Hopefully,
그 오늘은
yeah, 34. We're still in risk territory, but not far enough in that I can't save it. You can use fluid sac in those cases. That's true. Oh wait, hang on. Alright, come. Slip bottom. We'll just do this.
이제 간다.
벗어날 수
That is
있다고
true.
생각했나?
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Once we get to about the 2-hour mark, might take a short pause just so I can like stand up and stretch and everything. Alright, we're at 26. I'm gonna do one of those. And then after that I'm good. 26, that takes 15. We'll be on thin ice. After this turn I'll have to put him
지금은
on
두렵지 않아요.
guard mode.
그 오늘은
36. Yeah, easily not horrible. Could get if I need to.
그 시선 경멸스럽.
그냥 쉽네.
Yeah, so in about 10 minutes, going to just do a quick pause to get up, walk around in quotes. Yeah, this needs to be that. So let's have that one be that, this one be that, just to make sure.
먼저 간다.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
다음을 부탁해요.
다 죽어라.
What is this? It's good to hear. Got our progress saved, got everything reset. It's straight to whatever this is.
눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
Mini boss?
어디서 짐승이 기어다니는 소리 들리지 않아?
There certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. That is something.
환상체인가?
자세히 봐요. 환상체가 아니에요. 인장이 박혀 있어요.
Chappelle whispered softly to us. On closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were the ones worn by the Inquisitors.
에고 침식 현상이군요.
그 기분 나쁜 상태를 말하는 건가?
전투 중에 멘탈이 흔들릴 때 그랬던 것 같은데 마치 뭔가에 잡아먹히는 것 같다고 할까요? 우자구적 씹혀먹히는 것과는 괴가 다르지만 본질을 좀 먹어 들어간다는 것을 생각하면 괜찮은 표현이네요. 그리고 이 장소는 아까 층과는 다르게 의체들을 고문만 하는 장소가 아닌 것 같아요. 스스로 침식을 강행시키는 장소라는 말이 타당하겠군요.
Staring at those beings stumbling about, they evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over? So much so that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head? Choosing to lose themselves, being possessed. What about when they claimed the Golden Bough after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for their benefits? Then it occurred to me. Am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? And I'm searching for the Golden Boughs without even knowing what they'll be used for? Fair enough, honestly. They probably explained what they were being used for. I do not remember. Alright, we're doing this kind of fight. Alright, who is fighting you? Frost. Who's fighting Frost? 3 different people are fighting Frost. Alright, those are defenses. So I just have to focus on these 2. Very nice. Right. I'm gonna focus on these two. So the rest are, the rest are evades. They're basically wasted turns for this. Gotta make sure both of these have at least one that's attacking them. Please develop their power before I start going into these ones. That looks like it's stronger in there. Auto hits. Auto hits, and we're at zeros across the board. Do mind at the speed whoever they're targeting. That's why I was putting the ones with the best speed on first. So we'll trigger against two, targeting them, and whoever attacks after is the evade successes. Got it. They don't like him. It's good to know. That's, oh wait, not him. That's not... It's her. It's, Ryoji? Yoshi? I almost think a block would be good, but at the same time, that's gonna defend against one. Alright, let's start by chipping away at some of these. We're at -7 right now. Maybe a decent turn. The fluid sack is what can get nasty. Do I have all the stuff I need for it? Yeah, let's fluid sack. Right, where is a good spot to hit that? I feel like probably here. Let's take another that. So we have as little on it as possible. We want that. Get a green. His ego is also an option. I might do Foss this turn and then he puts next turn. Right, -11
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
I know. I just kind of want it to be spread out so I can better remember what I've done. If I put a bunch of egos on one turn, I am not going to be paying too much attention to some of the things that are going to be kind of important. Like Sandy, like how much material I have. And I'll be like, oh, well, I can just do this. Or I'll just completely do it. Alright, so this turn we'll do this one. Where to attack with you? Send it to that.
불길 속으로.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Doesn't Cirrus do it again? I do. Let's send this right about here. Should do damage to both sides. Why does it look like this is moving? Oh, it might be the camera turning. Okay, conserve resources here. Okay. In that case, we'll take that back off. Who are they targeting? Ah. Okay. That is going decently well. Okay, so let's... start by knocking a couple of these down. Struggling. Is he there anywhere else? Alright, struggling no matter what. So let's counter hold this one.
먼저 간다.
Alright, we're still in the upper negative, so that's not gonna be that bad.
깨달으면 괴롭지.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we need maybe one or two to attack this. Who has... Alright. You're staggered, so you can't really be used. You have a plenty, so let's see. One of these doesn't seem to matter too much. They're all aimed at Keith. I don't have the speed to outdo them. So for now, we'll just kind of have those go in. And use that
나
to
손
go
속을
best.
벗어날 순 없어.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Alright, I needed a lot more than I thought. Anyways,
불길 속으로
take this thing out.
다 죽어라.
Alright, so I'm going to take probably just about like a 5-minute break. I'm gonna go get some more tea. I'm going to kind of stretch a little bit because I've been sitting for like 2 hours, possibly more actually. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I got my tea. It is still steeping. A little bit, kind of. Gonna get that out of the way. But we are back. Alright. That. Let's move up to here. Should I handle me? Yeah, let's move up to here so we can get to that.
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
The creature's back. I don't know what it is still. Well, I mean, I do, but you know. Alright, 5, 3, 3. Alright, so this thing needs to be controlled first. That is going to... Well, I guess I can... Can't really control it then. Dominating. Dominating, I think, better? No, this might be better. Alright, do that. So I can control where these two go. Send that there. Send this here. And then these two I can kind of put wherever. Let's see. These two have more health. So let's toss one there. One here.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
그 오물을
Yep, spell the order in the it's just a few drips. I can probably just clean that up later. Well, I mean, I will, but you know. Like, it's not... Some of it dripped on the side. It's not enough for me to really worry about it. Wait, there's only one on this. I can just do that.
고통스러운 밤.
Did the thing update? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Can we all still hear me? Is my, mic still working alright? I mean, I would assume that nothing has changed between me walking away and coming back. Like, 5-minute difference. What's this odor? Yeah, we can hear you? Cool, cool. Alright. Sinners frown at the olfactory assaults. Following their eyes, you find an Inquisitor collapsed on the floor. Definitely dead. The smell must be coming from the rotting corpse. While everyone was hesitant to approach, you see something sparkle. Seems to be something amidst the writhing manes. What will you do? Let's look what it is. Let's poke at the corpse. That's never went wrong for anyone. The sinner, easily enticed by trinkets and baubles, would probably be willing to dig through this morbid mess to take the item. On the other hand, someone uninterested in such things will not be happy to do this order. Right. Who wants trinkets? Nobody wants trinkets. Chances? Very low, no matter what. Well, you are the closest to good, so let's see if you can. Yeah, yep, apparently. Sinclair found a bent sigil of Encore between the names. Skincare needs 2 titles. I mean, hey, it works. Might not have been worth reaching into the corpse for. It has to prove useful somewhere down the line. If you look at the sigil in the room, comforting the sinners who were retching at the sight. Ego gift and corpse seal obtained. Select identity healed 10 SP.
어려울 것도 없네요.
I mean, actually, that's probably gonna help if I need to focus on multiple things. Alright. Ooh, I can go straight from here down to here. Very cool, very nice. You hear snappy mechanical noises through the closed door. Sounds like a cry for help. As you focus your attention, you begin to hear footsteps. Steel. Those are clangs of steel. Sinclair froze. Looked like an Inquisitor is coming for them. What will you do? Let's free the prosthetic. SP, begin combat encounter, win to gain. Ego gift? I would like an ego gift. Sinclair jumped in as soon as you told him what to do. As you expected, the number of prosthetic people were bound by ropes. Get out of here, quickly! As soon as he untied them, they hurriedly ran out of the room. Heretics. We were a little late to leave, the Inquisitors shouted as they entered the room. It seems conflict is unavoidable. Alright. Combat encounter. Next battle to gain a sign. Alright.
알을 깨치기 위함이라.
Is this it? Well, one wave, two people? What's the catch? That's a lot of health. That's also a lot of health. Alright, let's see. A lot of health, and these guys are slow. Alright, let's take that one. Put that there. Favored. Juggling. So it's neutral. Neutral, unopposed. Yeah, if we can take one out, then that might help.
고통스러운 법.
We're only dealing with one enemy. I might have to start adding specific times or like points in the stream where I do 5-minute breaks. So otherwise, I like sitting for multiple hours at a time. It's not my strong suit, especially not sitting somewhat still. Like I'm putting quotes around that. You can't really see it, but like it is not a skill I possess. We're fine. Double encounter. Double counters. Ooh. How far from stagger are they? I would say too far. Hypothetically, what do these... Okay, hypothetically, what if I just did this? And then yours isn't, so let's put that on there. And use this to just maybe farm material. It doesn't work, these won't have color. Put them and then the body color to alright, that's this. That one is decent distance. I don't think we're going to be able to knock that one down this turn. This one... close. This one's close. Could probably get this one down with a strong enough attack. I might see if I can manage to knock that one.
고통스러운 법.
A recommendation would be the lower enemy is staggered. Well, this one's staggered. I can probably take it out with one move or another. And this one, no block, so I can probably get it. Let's send the 3 at this one. With the low speed, I can't control that. Control dominating. Favored. Blue better. No. Do that. And then use this third one to make sure that thing goes down. Am I missing one? I am missing one.
고통스러운 법.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Alright, I've broken 8 punch. That's good. 3 HP. Yeah, that's
불길 속으로.
one attack on the one with 3. The rest of them taking this thing.
그렇지만요. 벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Alright. And we got another sign. And head to our third. Our third, huh? Passage was red hot. Yeesh, that'd melt my shoes. Sinners carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Prove your humanity, and through kindness and suppuration, sear a path with mobilization. Took no time at all to figure out what that meant. What will you do? We build position. Well, I mean, we have the ego gift. We have the Ancorp seal. So I'm guessing this is a good choice for it. We've proved ourselves already, haven't we? The sinner suggested, reminding you that you bore proof. Right, the seal. Tagging the seal on the sign caused the passage to cool in an instant. We were able to tread without problem. Right. We've killed the ego gift, but we got through that. No checks needed. I want the confusion marks. You see a pedestal adorned with the engravings of a nail and hammer. Must have something to do with Ancorp. So I muttered, and you agree. Should you try to get some info on Ancorp, or... I want an ego gift. That sounds fun. You take this chance to peek at a few pages of it. The encyclical contents only gave you a headache. You decide to hold on to it for now. Read it later. Right. Using pride skill is practice P, but boost its damage by 5%. Very cool, very nice. I feel like that could be pretty helpful. It's down there. Alright, looks like I need to go up here though. I might want to skip to this area.
눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
Alright, one wave. This is all the enemies.
간다.
Mine's actually optional. Oh. I thought that was where the stairs were. I thought that that was just like point A to point B, you have to go to there. Alright, in that case... I'll figure out where the stairs are.
나선 속을 벗어날 수는 없다.
그 오물을
Enemy down. Enemies down. Alright, so that does not get to the stairs. Where do I go to the stairs? I Perfect. If that's optional, then I don't have to go up to there. 2, 3. I'm assuming gate 3 is here, so I might need to take this one and then go through the center.
재밌게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
Alright, I think I have an idea of where we're going. Do they have dragons on their shoulders? Is that like a snake? That's a snake for an arm. That's fitting for these guys. Okay, maybe let's destroy this. Okay, let's control it with this. So actually none of these are faster than me. Or we can ignore that now. Favored, dominating. Okay, let's target that guy
지금은
first.
두렵지 않아요.
어떠냐?
Alright. I could just kill this guy. Alright, that guy is counter, that guy is block. That guy's actually up. No, I don't know about that. Alright, 4 on stagger. What do I have for these? Maybe strong against it? Is everything neutral? Okay, in that case, let's check this one real quick. That might be the best of them. Then I'll send everything else at this one. Because if I can just maybe kill it,
불길 속으로.
then I won't have to worry about it.
시선 경멸스럽고.
Alright, now it's on left. So we need to take these two out, and then we need to focus our damage on this guy. Those of you in here. I have full control though. But they're slower too. That. Then everything else can be forced to here. What are we on? 34? Might need a deflect, actually, for that. Which do we have the stuff? We do. Alright, let's use... that. Take that back off. Attack there. Attack there. Attack there.
불길 속으로.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
It's still kind of low, but not quite as bad. Could take this guy down. Do a block for that. Use that to take one of these two. That way I can store a little bit of that. That. then put everything on there.
나선 속을 벗어날
Get
수는
rid of
없다.
that guy. I'm gonna do my best to target characters. 30, so I should be able to get this in there. This into there. There. Is that better? No. We'll take that. There. Alright, all of them
삶은 고통스러운다.
attacked.
좋아.
You were ignoring the guy that had the cancer. Alright, both of them are staggered. That guy can wait and move. Use shield. What happens if I use shield against this? What does that do? I know I need to do that. This. Go down. Let's target fully.
불길 속으로.
Alright, so we just have these two left. Eh, didn't pull the thing. Let's take that one. Let's leave that one on there. There. And then, because this guy keeps putting up blacks, I'm gonna target everything at him.
이제 간다.
Man, I'm thin ice, and we have to do something about that.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
그 시선 경멸스럽고
41. Alright, we definitely need to buy. Just hopefully to bump that up. And let's take this guy out first. So in my opinion, out of the two, he's the more annoying. He has less
나선
health.
속을 벗어날 수는 없다.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Alright, last one.
불길
Do
속으로.
that.
두렵진 않네요.
Alright. How do I get... I think I do need to go this way to get to the door. This fight...
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
Wait, one of one.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
좋아.
먼저 간다.
다 죽어라.
Ooh, I'm at 45. Not bad. Countered it correctly. Corrosion. Oh, corrosion and maybe. I'm assuming if he's already corroded, this won't help, right? Probably not. Yeah, let's let's place this in a way. Has the least effect. I cannot.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Alright, hopefully we can just like
다음을 부탁해요.
not fail horribly to
다냐?
this. I thought I did the math right.
그 시선 벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
깨달음은 괴롭지.
숲에 발을 들일 때는 조심했어야죠.
Alright, well I only have one stagger, which is fine. I'm assuming I can't... No, I can't double up on it. Alright,
지금은
what can I just go
두렵지 않아요.
across?
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했는데 두렵진 않아요.
그 오물 다 죽어라.
Now we are going to... Can I? No, I don't have... Oh, I don't have Dark Blade. Yes, it might be time to use Frost.
불길 속으로.
그 오물을 다 죽어라.
At some point, there's gonna be someone in chat that has like
이 전투는
demons
승리일
in their username, and I am going to at least somewhat startle them by going, "Oh, hi, demon! Hello." Because I'm talking
깨달음은
talking
괴롭지.
gold. Sometimes Soma, but usually gold. But they might not know that. For now, we're good. Are we? 15. Yeah, we're still good.
먼저 간다.
다 죽어라. 이제 끝내지.
다냐? 쉽네.
Right, I still do not know. Wait, am I on like the final floor already? Probably not. Find a row of glass containers in a corner of the main area. Inside them are dried organs and pieces of life showing active movement. Tragic display. This is floor 2 out of 3. Alright, so there is another floor. Containers can be opened easily. You could take one of the pieces if you want to. What will you do? Take the... I mean... I know that probably one of these is better, but having a glowing skull just sounds really cool. Let's just try that. Take that. Took the glowing skull. It radiates gently, and you feel a strange warmth from it. The other containers won't open. It seems that you can take only one. You took your leave with the item you chose. Ego gift, sparkling skull. Do you want to not knock my water bottle over? I don't know if that could be heard, but I started moving on the ground so that my my headphone cord wouldn't keep bumping into it. And even on the ground it's getting knocked into. What's wrong with you? This is what happens when you have demons. Hideously transformed Encorp. Inquisitors stood guard at the gate. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile in any capacity. Only exceptional ones are allowed in this place. To pass, you will prove yourself worthy. Not exactly sure what they mean by proving yourself, which you do. Already used that. Use violence keys. Let's check. I'm gonna pick the fight option here. Oh. Do I have a really bad hand when it comes to that? Doesn't seem to be any other way. Conversation is our only option. Just the speaker. I mean, there's a chance. That sounds like a horrible chance. Yeah, I just want to say, the two people that have the very high chance of being good at conversation with these guys are the two people that I feel like are the worst at conversation with people. You know? Very much someone that would cuss you out, no questions asked. Very much someone that 5 sentences in will hit you with a bat. Like, both of these are kind of more, fights. And both of them have... I guess let's go gambling. Things. With regards to invaders. Or inquisitors. You, well-spoken. Your words. You're very persuasive. My voice is dying, hang on. After a while of parlance, the Inquisitor opened the gate for us. Selected identity heals for 20 SP. Yeah, that's...
너 왜 뿌듯해 보이냐?
do anything.
내가 해낸 건데.
What did the lust one do? Or not the lust, the fight. Is the sign something that I need a certain amount of them? Alright, same fight
불로
as
정화하고
before.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
What's the catch here? I see a lot of snakes. Is this a... you kill them, they come back? Should be fine, but only because we have... Alright. Alright, this looks like it should be fun. Where are you from? Thanks. Sure. How did that do? This one here. With any other ideas going into floor 3 without 3 signs gives them the point to keep up. Last fight. That's fun. Try to get back here.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Actually, I kind of want to set this one to be lower. Yeah, we'll pack it.
삶은 고통스러운 법. 좋아.
Alright. Put these to No, your turn. That's not that bad. Yeah, looks like it.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
I think I might be able to knock at least one of those into the stagger range. It's close. No, I lost that one. Both of them are barely on the edge of it. Alright, I can do this. Ooh, no. No on either. Okay, let's send a block for that. This should be able to knock both of them into death, I guess. What is that's alright, cool. First one, it's that one.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 두렵진 않네요.
Alright. Snake Man is dead. We are free to go to the next floor. That can be heard in my mic, okay. Oh. I think finish. If this is all it is, like if it's just like fight 1, fight 2, fight 3, I can probably finish this today.
잘 되었으면
Depends on how
좋겠네요.
much story we get. We see endless mounds of dead bodies. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if worshipping something. Then Cromer stood at the highest peak. She held out her hands in a prayer-like gesture towards the golden bough atop the altar.
이미 자아심도가 열렸어요. 우리보다 먼저 황금가지와 공명했군요.
대체 뭘 하고 있는 거야? 뭘 향해서 손을 뻗고 있는 건데?
기도.
이건 무슨 소리죠?
어디서 많이 들어본 소린데 왜인지 머리가 간지럽고 기분 나쁜.
학교 종소리잖아. 어지간히도 학교가 싫었나 보군.
Playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood for the sinners. Save for one. The one who should have been the owner of the fathom still shown. The fathom still shown.
아니야, 보여주고 싶지 않아요. 제 기억은.
Unfortunately, his plea held no power over the realm.
자, 모두 잘 들어.
쥐는 자께서 말하신다.
쥐는 자께서 말하신다.
이단들이 우리의 신성한 의식을 방해하는 것도 모자라 봉헌에 마땅할 재물에 눈독을 들이고 있다.
불쾌하고도 불순하도다.
불쾌하고도 불순하도다.
가서 죽어라. 그걸 두려워하지 마라. 황금의 재물만 있다면 너희는 무한히 살아날 테니까.
쥐는 자께서 함께하시니 두려움 없도다.
쥐는 자께서 함께하시니 두려움 없도다.
The golden bells are like a
싱클레어,
thing to keep
이리 와.
people from dying.
어서 내 손에
Does that mean
쥐어야지.
that's what's used in
쥐는
our
자께
clock hat?
부려지는 것은 생애의 으뜸 기쁨일지니.
쥐는 자께 부려지는 것은 생애의 으뜸 기쁨일지니.
나는
싱클레어. 동전은 가져왔지.
또래들이 모여있는 쉬는 시간은 늘 떠들썩하다. 어른들은 때때로 그런 우리를 멀찍이서 바라보며 흐뭇해하고는 했다. 하지만 어른들은 모를 것이다. 조금만 가까이서 보면 떠들썩한 시간이 시샘과 과시, 우월감과 간교 등으로 뒤섞여 있다는 걸. 그만큼 아이들은 교묘하다는 걸.
옆반의 라훌은 아버지가 직접 양팔 시술을 해주신대. 심지어 아직 제대로 공개한 적도 없는 최신 기술이래지.
잡지에 나온 이 배우 알지? 우리 어머니한테 안구 시술 받기로 했다는 거 내가 말했나? 대기자가 너무 많아서 매니저랑 직접 와서 빌었어.
한두 마디씩 던지는 친구들의 말에 나는 초조해진다. 너는 뭐 없어? 라면서 쳐다보는 눈동자들은 금방이라도 비웃음과 멸시로 바뀔 것 같았다. 이건 비밀인데 침이 꼴딱 넘어간다. 어쩌면 뭐 없냐는 말은 나를 향한 것이 아닐지도 몰랐다. 하지만 나는 그들의 야릇한 시선에서 벗어나서는 안 됐다. 그 순간 내팽개쳐질 것을 뻔하게 알고 있었으니까. 우리 아빠는 피사와 협약을 맺었어. 지금 개발 중인 기술들을 보더니 전폭적으로 지원해주기로 했대. 맙소사, 나는 대체 무슨 생각으로 그 사실을 털어놓았을까? 그들의 눈밖에 나지 않으려던 공포에 섣불리 튀어나온 말이 화를 자초했다. 혹은 순간의 치기 어린 허세, 또래들 사이에서 잘 보이고 싶은 저열함이 뒤섞인 충동이었을지도. 기업 간의 비밀 협약이니 다른 사람들에게는 절대 말해서는 안 된다고 신신당부했던 아버지의 얼굴이 떠올랐다.
우와, 그게 진짜냐, 싱클레어?
피사면 그 날개 말하는 거야? 와, 완전 부럽다.
대화의 중심은 순식간에 나로 바뀌었다. 주위에서 흥미롭게 쳐다보는 아이들의 시선도 느껴진다. 우쭐함, 그건 꽤 달콤한 맛이었다. 아마도 나는 저열한 허세에 휩싸여서 행동했던 것 같다.
그러고 보니 싱클레어, 너도 곧 받겠네, 의체 시술?
당연하지. 제일 최신형으로 해주신다고 했는걸. 저들이 만약 조금이라도 내 표정을 유심히 보았다면 마뜩잖아하는 내 얼굴을 분명 눈치챘을 것이다. 하지만 다행히도 그런 것 따위 알아채는 이들은 없었다. 쉬는 시간이 끝나고 주위에 아무도 남아있지 않았을 때에야 비로소 자책감이 엄습해왔다. 비밀을 지키라고 했는데 아버지가 아시면 어떡하지? 손톱에서는 어느새 피가 새어나오고 있었다. 불안할 때마다 손톱을 뜯던 버릇이 기어이 화를 불러일으켰던 것이다. 나는 그 버릇을 고치기 위해 손톱도 최대한 짧게 잘랐었지만 대신에 살점을 물어뜯게 될 줄은 모르고 있었던 것 같다. 책상에 떨어지는 핏방울을 보면서 그런 생각이 들었다. 졸업을 하면 의체 시술을 받게 된다. 그러면 영영 상처날 일도 피를 보게 되는 일도 없다. 하지만 그게 정말...
너 피가 나네?
경쾌한 휘파람 소리와 함께 책상 위로 조그만 그늘이 진다. 말을 거니는 이름 정도만 겨우 기억할 정도로 교류가 없던 동급생. 나는 당황스러움에 우스꽝스러운 말투로 더듬으며 대답했다. 뭐라고?
있잖아, 네가 아까 한 말 진짜야?
진짜야.
그렇구나. 니네 아버지 진짜로 대단하신가 보다. 그렇지?
뭐... 그렇지. 예상치 못한 찬사에 나는 부끄러워진다. 아버지의 훌륭함이 꼭 내 미덕이라도 된 것처럼.
그런데 넌 왜 그런 표정을 지었어?
뭘?
너 말야, 속으로 그렇게 생각했잖아.
그러더니 고개를 숙이고선 내게만 들리듯 조용히 속삭인다.
더럽다고.
눈동자가 커진다. 속마음을 들켰다는 당황스러움도 있었지만 애써 숨겼다고 생각한 의중을 어떻게 이런 낯선 이가 눈치를 챘는지는 도통 알 길이 없었다. 어떻게 알았어? 뻔뻔하게 부정하면 될 일을 나는 바보같이 허를 찔렸다는 표정으로 되물어왔다.
왜냐하면 나도 너랑 같은 생각이거든.
나랑?
통하는 사람끼리 많은 게 보이는 법이지. 반가워. 난 크로모야.
그 이후로 나는 크로모와 종종 이야기를 나누는 사이가 되었다.
I'm guessing I don't have the debuff since I have the right card. what would the debuff have done? Like it would have been one of those things where having the character would have just completely you just like completely removed from your roster.
떼어내주지.
Someone could find that. Got it. And it looks like they're like what, trees in there? Something crosses up the tree.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
다 죽어라. 다 죽어라.
Looking to most units. There. She enjoys. Right. I feel like I should ask, how many fights do I have to go through in this last one? 'Cause I was thinking, looking at how it was, there was gonna be like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. But I'm realizing there is a lot more rooms than I thought. And we have hit the 3-hour mark. We're going like 3 fights, 4 fights.
길게 끌 거 없어. 바로 간다.
우리 가족은 매일 아침마다 같이 식사를 해야 하는 규칙이 있었다.
I'll probably go through this fight.
온 가족이 식탁에 둘러앉아 이야기를 공유하고 격려나 농담이 오가는 따뜻한 시간. 나는 그 시간이 좋았다. 그리고 그 규칙은 내게 한없이 부드럽고 온화하기만 했다. 내게는 너무 당연한, 바뀔 리가 없는 나의 세계. 그 세계가 슬쩍 위화감을 가지기 시작한 건 나의 누나까지 의체 시술을 받고 식탁에 자리했던 그날부터였다. 아버지의 머리가 양철과 각종 전선, 회로로 이뤄진 낯선 것으로 바뀌었을 때부터 나의 세계는 점점 달라지기 시작했다. 가족들 간의 식사는 더 이상 따뜻하고 밝은 세계가 아니었다. 그것은 오히려 불편하고 말수가 줄어드는 불편한 경험이 되어 있었다. 나는 의체로부터 태생적인 불결함을 느끼기 시작한 것이다. 더러워. 신체를 뼈와 살이 아닌 다른 무언가로 대체해야 한다는 것이 도통 마음으로 받아들여지지가 않았다. 왜 우리는 의체를 사용하는 걸까? 조심스럽게 이유를 물어보니 돌아오는 대답은 간결했다. 인간의 몸은 고리타분하다는 것이었다. 먹지 않으면 배고파하고, 자지 않으면 피곤해하고, 다치기라도 하면 회복을 기다려야 하고, 이 모든 것들은 한없이 비효율적이다. 그러니 시간이 지날수록 의체를 사용하는 이들의 비율은 늘어갈 것이며, 결과적으로 의체의 일상화는 곧 필연이라고 했다. 나는 속으로 그럴 거라면 차라리 도태되어 버리는 게 낫지 않을까? 라고 생각했다. 논리정연하게 그 말에 반박을 할 수는 없었지만.
싱클레어, 의체 시술 받는 거 사실 마음에 안 들지?
나는 조용히 끄덕였다.
하지만 부모님한테 솔직하게 말했다간 그들이 속상해하실 테고 아무것도 할 수 없는 게 원망스럽지?
다시 한번 고개를 끄덕인다.
내가 도와줄까? 그런 것 따위 받지 않고 자유롭게 살아가도록.
어떻게?
그건 다음에 말해줄게. 그 대신 내가 너의 원망을 해소해주듯이 너도 나의 원망을 이뤄줘야 할 거야.
Honestly, think about it, I don't think I would want to be switched with a fully robotic
지금은
version
두렵지
of
않아요.
myself either.
그 오늘은
Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool. But at the same time, like, there are a lot of things with, like, the normal, mortal actions that need to be taken on a daily, like, weekly, like, any of those basis that wouldn't be,
불길 속으로
like, I would still like to be able to do, you know, like, food tastes good. I understand maybe not, like, having it be something that you absolutely need being cool, but at the same time, I would miss the taste of things. Okay, I'm going to probably pause us here, because I can just, like, save, right? So I can go to window, save progress, turn. But, like, also, like, don't get me wrong, I probably should sleep more than I do.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
Yeah, I
눈을
don't
감아도
exactly go, oh yeah, I can... I'll stay up way past when I should. Like, hell. Think why the demons rammed into a door. It's not even a surprise, actually. Okay, it says that I have one. It's not shown. There it is. A higher end can simulate pretty much a full spectrum of human sense. Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same. Like, it would feel the same, but, like, it wouldn't be the same. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes any sense at all. Like, you could feel all the human stuff. That doesn't mean that it's the same. Project Universe, you can still sleep and taste both prosthetics, it just costs more. Yeah. I don't know, still. Alright, but let me actually see if there's somewhere I can send you guys. Alright, I got two options for you. Let me put a poll. Alright, polls up, choice is yours. Costs more. It's fair, but still, honestly. I feel like having your entire being replaced with something that is made completely out of metal and wires. Like, if someone wants to do that, up to them, their choice. I don't care if someone else does it. I personally would not want to have all of my self, my being, changed into just pieces of metal. Okay, never mind. I don't think it was a cat running into a door. I think it was someone, like, falling or something. I don't even know. Alright, no preference, so I'm going to send us over to Swampy. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope to see you guys again. If you enjoyed this, feel free to... Let me actually get over here. Let me get that. Feel free to join the Discord if you'd like. It's in the, it's on the Twitch page itself. I do not have the exclamation point set up. My stream schedule should be up to date. on here, or it also is posted on all of my socials, I guess. Like TikTok, not TikTok, Twitter and Blue Sky kind of stuff. And the Discord, obviously. Alright, thank you guys for joining me, and ciao!